Now we go over to Texas and welcome our dinosaur-loving friend Cody Tucker to the show. Cody, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
Good.
Don't forget the intro.
Oh, yeah, the Cody Tucker intro. Here we go.
Was John Candy going to be Superman? Where did the phrase break a leg come from? And did a guy really have his wiener out in the final scene of the movie Teen Wolf? Let's find out. Please welcome from the Cody Tucker Show on YouTube, here's Cody Tucker on the Mike Calta Show.
Now, I found out something from Cody yesterday. That was good. I always like to bring up the things I remember. Would you, Galvin, if you had to guess where Angel Dust, the name Angel Dust came from, where would you get that?
I would say Hell's Angels.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Hell's Angels were dealing so much that they just referred to it PCP as Angel Dust from the Hell's Angels. I had no idea.
I'm good.
Yeah. You're better than any teacher I ever had in high school, Cody.
Oh, well, that's sad, but...
All right, what do we have this week?
All right, so... two stories that are somewhat related. So while in Las Vegas in 1970, Alice Cooper was invited to a hotel room where he was greeted by a man holding a .38 revolver. He gave the gun to Alice Cooper and told him he was going to teach him how to take a gun out of a person's hands. Alice Cooper claims that he sincerely thought about pulling the trigger on the guy and killing him, but right before he pulled the trigger, the man pinned Cooper to the ground and put his boot in his throat. That man was the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley.
Oh, wow. No kidding.
All right.
Elvis is nuts, huh?
Yeah, it seems
wild.
Like it. Yeah.
Miller, you're a big Elvis fan? Oh, I'm sorry, your mic's on. There you go. Well, you got to turn it on at the thing. At the top, and there you go.
Yeah. I think I admire his lifestyle more than his music, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be more my speed as well, yeah. I would just want broads around me and the peanut butter banana sandwiches
Going up and down.
Yeah,
just the pills everywhere.
You know what I love? I'm a this is probably going to gross a lot of people out, but I like to kiss. Like I like to kiss my wife.
Prove it.
That is disgusting. A woman? You like to kiss a woman?
Well, my wife does not like to kiss. She's grossed out by it. Like she's like, are we touching tongues? What are we doing? Because we've been married for 20 something years. But Elvis used to just lean down in the crowd and just make out with all the girls in the front row. That's the life, man. That's the way to go.
That's the life that you want?
Yes.
That was spreading herpes everywhere.
Yes. Me and Elvis Presley and Richard Dawson got the most lip kisses than anybody I've ever seen.
By the way, our band will be out Friday night if you want to come make out with Mike.
That's right.
I'll be out there playing the bass, looking for love. All right, Cody, what else you got?
A little side note. Elvis, whenever he died, had 40 pounds of undigested crap in his colon.
Yeah. Oof. Why? From the drugs?
From drugs. So he was taking so many barbiturates and opiates that, and that's like a huge side effect is constipation.
Yeah.
So, and then you eat, 10,000 calories worth of peanut butter sandwiches every day. That'll block anyone up, I think.
I took Ozempic for a while, trying to lose weight on Ozempic like everybody.
Congrats.
And they don't tell you that one of the side effects of Ozempic is you don't poop for like 11 days. And then when you do poop, it comes out like a toddler, like the size of a kid. And it is not an easy experience either.
Not like a toddler's poop, an actual toddler.
Like the size of a toddler is what I meant to say. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
It's pretty, it's not, how sometimes when you go and it's done, you're like, oh man, it's not how I felt after that. I felt like something is definitely going to fall out of me after that. It wasn't good. Wasn't good.
Yeah. It's nice to hold it and,
enjoy it for a while. Yeah.
All right. I'm with you. But, anyway, so sorry. Next story. So everybody knows about Jerry Lee Lewis, married his 13-year-old cousin.
Right.
Weird. He was also pretty infamous for being a complete nut job.
Yeah.
So once he was playing with a .357 Magnum, trying to shoot a Coca-Cola bottle across the room. Bullet ends up ricocheting and hitting his bass player in the chest.
Oh.
Somehow doesn't kill him, and they end up, working things out. 2 months later, Jerry Lee Lewis, completely wasted, got the idea to drive to Graceland, Whenever he did, he crashed his car into the gate at Graceland, got out waving that 357 around, yelling, "Let's find out who's the real king." Elvis, the whole time, is sitting in the home watching from the security camera and smartly decides to stay inside. The police end up obviously showing up, and they arrested Jerry Lee Lewis for the attempted murder of Elvis Presley.
No kid, I never heard that before. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like less than a year before Elvis died.
Have you ever been there, Graceland?
No, that's a money grab. I ain't buying into all that crap.
Listen,
He ain't there.
You don't
I don't know. They don't
Oh, he
let
is. He's
they don't
buried
let you
there.
upstairs. Yeah, actually, physically he is there. He's in the
Well.
ground there. Yeah,
So they say.
yeah. I don't. I went there for a radio station thing one time. It was me and Large Richard, who's here, and we drove there with two of the dirtiest listeners I ever met. What were their names? Tonto and what? Lisa. Tonto and Lisa, and Tonto. Do the laugh. Do the Tonto laugh. It's Tonto laugh like it's not like a goose was getting raped in the backseat of the car. We drove there. And we went, and the Today Show was live because it was like the 20th anniversary of Elvis's death. And the Today Show was live, and they picked me and Big Dick to be on TV. They were like, "Do you guys want to be on TV?" And I was like, "Sure." And then the minute the cameras rolled, we went right off script, and they were like, "No." Yeah. It was good times. All right, Cody Tucker, which we found out last week. I didn't know Cody. You do stand up too?
I mean, I have like a handful of times. I haven't done it in a while, but
Yeah.
I think there's like a little bit out there of me doing stand up. Pretty embarrassing, I think.
Oh, yeah. Listen, it takes a lot to get up on stage. Who you got coming up on your show?
Next week is Uncle Laser. Yeah. So Uncle Laser, and then the week after that would be Alexis Fox.
All right, good. Uncle Laser, you know from Kill Tony. Is funny, weird dude, and I'm sure Alexis Fox. I'm sure I've seen her on YouPorn.
Oh, I would imagine.
Yeah. All right, and you can find Cody on the internet, on YouTube at the Cody Tucker Show, and on Instagram at the Cody Tucker Show, which is how I found him. Love him. You'll dig it. I promise. Cody, thank you. We'll check in with you next week. Well, no, we're off next week, so have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you the week after.